Toastmasters in the kitchen provides a supportive and positive learning experience. Build confidence, communication, and leadership skills while exploring the world of food and cooking.
So I thought I'd come up with this little cozy idea of having a little variety of appetizers to greet them. My first ingredient I'm going to be putting into this white bowl that you see in front of you is the cream cheese. So I'm going to put this, the cream cheese is at room temperature. And to this, it says they suggested a chives and onion cream cheese, but I didn't buy, I just bought plain cream cheese, but I did have some chives. So I'm going to add some chives to this cream cheese. And then it says add some chopped green olives. Now, I cut this recipe in half. Um, Normally, it would be two 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, but I'm only using one 8-ounce package of cream cheese. And instead of 3/4 of a cup of pimento stuffed green olives, I'm just using half of that. And it says to chop them up. So I'm going to use my handy dandy knife, and hopefully I will not fail at showing off this new knife to you. Can you guys see this chopping board okay?
Yes.
Okay. So it says to add these chopped pimentos to the cream cheese.
Look at that, nice skills.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really
Yeah,
pretty knife. I like that.
It is. It is. It was like $37. And I thought, wow, I think I might like this.
Drop the link.
Okay, so I'm going to add this to cream cheese mixture. Bring the bowl back over here. And instead of 2 cloves of garlic, I'm just going to add, about half of this garlic in it. And then it also said some salt and pepper. I'm using sea salt, but I'm sure regular salt is fine too. And some pepper. And then I'm going to mix it. So let's see how this goes. I'll probably use 2 different kinds of mixing utensils because I just wanted to crush up the cream cheese with this, and then probably use the spatula to mix the rest of it. Now, what I did was I took these celeries, and the plate that I'm going to use to put it on is this glass dish here. Can you all see this? Okay, so I measured the dish and cut the celery so that it would fit all the way across. So I just cut off the ends to make it fit all the way across. Now the hard part is going to be for me to stuff these. So I'm just getting a little tiny knife, and I'll see how it is. Let me just mix this a little bit. Make sure that the cream cheese is at room temperature. All right. So now I'm sure I could probably put this cream cheese in a plastic baggie and then snip off the end. But I'm going to be doing this with all the rest of the thing. And for the people who do eat meat, I might sprinkle a little bit of crispy bacon on it. I had some crispy bacon from my salad yesterday. So I chopped it up with my handy dandy knife. And I'm going to put a little bit of crispy bacon on this. And that's for the people who do eat meat. Set it on this little plate here. And then on some of them, I'm just going to top it off with some walnuts. Let me do another one with some walnuts in it. And I'm really curious to taste this because I'm not a big fan of pimentos, but since the recipe did require some pimentos, I'll see how it tastes, and I might actually like it. Okay,
Is that what the red dots are?
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if I don't like the pimentos in it, I'd probably just use green olives. Now I'm going
It
to.
is very festive looking to have some red though.
That is true. Okay, I'll put a little bit more here. So I'm going to have a little plate full of these stuffed. Can you guys see this? It'll go
Yeah.
all the way across with the stuffed things. So my next demonstration, I'm not going to stuff them all and bore you to death with me stuffing them, but I'm also going to make this caprese artichoke platter. Now, I've made caprese before where I toasted the bread crostinis and made a little herb and butter spread, and I put it in the oven. Then I would add a mozzarella, a slice of mozzarella, and when that melted a little bit, I'd take it out of the oven and then add the tomatoes and the basil, chopped basil. But this time, this caprese salad is going to be. I found this little festive bowl in my boyfriend's cabinet, and I thought, oh, that might be a really nice bowl to put a caprese salad on. So, and it's a uh, caprese artichoke heart, and I've never had artichoke hearts with caprese, but let's see how it goes. I've already chopped some tomatoes. I've already chopped. I mean, the sliced mozzarella. I used this brand of mozzarella, and it came already sliced. And of course, I did it the half recipe. So this is an 8 ounce.
Can
But
you
if I
bring
would,
bring
Are
it
you
down?
showing
We
it to
didn't
the container?
we didn't
Oh.
see it.
oh, sorry. You see that?
No, further down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, fresh mozzarella sliced.
So
Yeah, and it came already sliced. So I just put that on I took it apart and put it on this platter. The next part I'm going to do is to assemble this. Take this plastic wrap off. There's a little bit of liquid that accumulated. Now it says, put the, let me see if I can move the camera over a bit. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be putting this and the sliced plum tomatoes. I slice these plum tomatoes in small slices. Okay, am I okay? And I'm going to put that between that. And then I'm using basil. Let me see. The basil. And I'm going to put that on top of here. This. Let's see. Just snip it off with my fingers. And then I start doing that with the rest of them. So mozzarella, tomato, and basil. These basil leaves are rather big. I'm going to slice that in half. And all the rest of this platter will have this tomato, basil, and things. And let's see, what am I missing? Oh, another basil leaf. Okay, that's one row so far.
That is so pretty, and I don't think you can have too much basil.
Looks great.
Where did you get those big basil leaves? Because
Yeah, I got it at Albertsons. You know, they sell it in those little packets. It's
I don't think I've ever seen
yeah,
basil leaves that big.
yeah, I know. It came in this little organic basil packet at Albertsons. So I'm gonna do some more of these. I can probably do 3 rows. Yeah, these are huge basil. I mean, look at the size of this.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So I'm going to cut this in half.
You got eyes not here, so she can see that.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. I need another tomato.
Must be
And
because they're organic, they grow better.
I don't know.
this. I mean, it's already looking quite attractive in my opinion.
Right?
So it'll have 3 rows of this basil, tomato, and mozzarella.
So did you get the mozzarella in Albertson also?
I did. I just
I've
bought
never
it.
seen it sliced.
What's that?
I've
Yeah.
never
If you
seen it
look at,
sliced.
yeah, there's a big one, a 16 ounce that came sliced. And then there's the little ones that are only 8 ounces that come sliced. I'm almost done with this one, this row. And then there was with the artichoke hearts, they suggested 2 7.5 ounce jars of artichoke hearts. And I had a big jar, so I just measured out 7.5 ounces. So because I cut the recipe in half, and it says to use a half a cup of the oil from those artichoke hearts and mix it with a tablespoon of olive oil and a tablespoon of red wine vinegar, which I already did. I'm almost done here. And then what I'm going to do after I have this plate of caprese salad, I am going to drizzle that dressing over it. Okay. Okay, I'll put it just one more here. Now this already looks kind of attractive in my opinion, but now I have some marinated artichoke hearts. And I thought, oh, that should be a good addition because I love artichoke hearts if you like them marinated. And I make this really good artichoke heart quiche, but for the life of me, I can't find the recipe. But one of these days, I am going to dig it up somewhere and demonstrate that because it's a really good appetizer. I'll put these around this platter.
I am going to have like a brunch potluck this week, and there's so many good ideas. I was thinking about this. I'm like, I think I can do this.
Okay, so as you can see, this is what it looks like. Did you say?
Yummy.
Okay.
Some balsamic glaze would look good on
You
that as
know,
well.
I thought about that too because I'm a big fan of the balsamic glaze. Where is it in my fridge?
Especially if we went to the oil place too.
Yeah, oh
I
man,
just
that's
feel
If
like
good.
it would
you,
be better with the tomatoes instead of the
yeah.
oil.
Yeah.
Okay, this Bertolli
Yeah,
balsamic glaze.
there you go.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do half of it with the balsamic glaze and half
Okay.
of it with this dressing because I myself would prefer the balsamic glaze. I've never tried this dressing, but I thought, okay, let me do a little bit of both. Thank you for that suggestion, even though the recipe itself said to put on this dressing with the Okay,
That recipe don't own you, girl. You do what you want to do.
that's right.
Good tip.
Oh my gosh, look at how
Doesn't that look
pretty it
good?
is. That
Oh
looks
gosh.
Beautiful.
really, let me show you this.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Join us as a guest at our next meeting. We can't wait to meet you.